Whigham, located in Grady County, Georgia, was originally known as Harrow, named after an early settler or notable figure in the area. In April 1880, the U.S. Postal Service officially changed the name to Whigham, honoring Robert E. Whigham, a prominent local merchant who played a significant role in the community's early economic life. The town's establishment predates this renaming, with roots in the early 19th century when settlers, including those from North Carolina, were drawn to the fertile lands of southwest Georgia. The area was part of a broader settlement pattern following the trailblazing efforts of figures like William Hawthorne, a Baptist preacher who settled near Tired Creek around the early 1800s, laying the groundwork for communities like Whigham. The Georgia General Assembly formally incorporated Whigham as a town in 1896, and it was reincorporated as a city in 1970, reflecting its growth and formalization as a municipal entity. Early settlement and indigenous context. Before European settlers arrived, the area around Whigham was part of the rich cultural landscape of Native American tribes, including the Creek and Cherokee, whose histories are deeply tied to Georgia's lower coastal plain. These tribes had complex societies with matrilineal structures and spiritual connections to the land, as evidenced by oral traditions and ceremonies that celebrated their environment. European settlement in the early 1800s, facilitated by figures like William Hawthorne, displaced these indigenous populations, often through treaties and forced removals. Whigham's location, near what was described as nature's garden spot by North Carolina settlers who established the nearby North Carolina settlement, now Calvary, reflects the appeal of its fertile soil and favorable climate, which supported early agricultural endeavors. This settlement pattern set the stage for Whigham's development as a farming community. Economic and agricultural development. Whigham's economy has historically been rooted in agriculture, benefiting from Grady County's reputation as one of the Southeast's earliest diversified farming centers. The region's rolling terrain, well-drained soil, and numerous streams made it ideal for crops and livestock. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Whigham emerged as a hub for local farmers, with processing plants for major crops solidifying its economic base. The town's strategic location along U.S. Route 84, Broad Avenue, connecting it to nearby Cairo, 8 miles east, and Bainbridge, 15 miles west, facilitated trade and transportation. The Whigham family, for whom the town is named, were among the early settlers who moved to the area from Jefferson County in the 1820s, contributing to its agricultural growth. By the 20th century, farming remained the dominant occupation, with 31% of Whigham men working as farmers in 1940, according to census data. Community and cultural landmarks. Whigham's community spirit is embodied in its historic landmarks and events, notably the Whigham Rattlesnake Roundup, which began in 1960. Initiated by the Whigham Community Club, formed in 1947 to foster economic recovery post-Great Depression and World War II, the roundup was sparked by local concerns about rattlesnake bites affecting field workers and hunters. The event, originally held at Luther Hardin's gas station, grew into a major festival by the 1960s, moving to Whigham High School and later to a dedicated 38.05-acre site purchased in 1996. The roundup combines education about reptiles with community engagement, featuring parades, beauty pageants, and local cuisine like mullet plates. Additionally, the Ebenezer African Methodist Episcopal Church, founded in 1878 by African Americans and listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2008, stands as a testament to the town's diverse heritage, originating as a brush arbor for secret worship. Modern evolution and challenges. Whigham's population peaked at 631 in 2000 but has since declined, reaching 423 by 2022, a 33% decrease, reflecting challenges faced by many small rural towns, such as economic shifts and population outmigration. As of 2023, the population was 539, with a median age of 46.9, and the economy leaned heavily on construction, 57 employees, retail trade, 27, and manufacturing, 25. The town's unemployment rate stood at 13.9% in 2022, higher than the national average, indicating economic struggles. Despite this, Whigham retains its small-town charm, with historic sites like the 1881 Plant System Depot and the Wolf Creek Trout Lily Preserve, home to the world's largest population of trout lilies, a rare Appalachian species. The preserve, located off U.S. Highway 84, underscores Whigham's natural heritage, while its annual rattlesnake roundup continues to draw visitors, preserving its cultural identity amidst modern challenges.